What is up, YouTube? A poor man's guide Yugioh here, coming at you with a Kaiju, Burning Abyss, Phantom Knight, Speedroid Heroes deck profile. Yeah, so pretty much just PK Fire with a mini Kaiju engine. So basically, what we've got here is two of the Sea Turtle Kaiju and one of the Sticky String Kaiju. Um, Basically, the point of Kaijus is you can special summon them on your opponent's side of the field by tributing one monster, so it's not considered a tribute summoned monster. So domain doesn't work in the sense you're tributing another monster in order to special summon the monster, so it is not considered a tribute summon monster. So domain, it works against it. You can tribute Cosmo ships. That's very helpful. You can tribute their big monarch beater dudes. You can just anything that's kind of annoying. It's really easy, and it's easy. It makes it a lot easier to get over. As you can see, it's got 2200 attack and 2400 attack. So both those Dante can definitely get over. So three Kaiju, you can definitely run two if you wanted to, but if you're running Kaiju Slumber, you have to at least Scaradier. You have to at least run one different one or two different ones. Sorry. So yeah, pretty standard stuff here. Two Seer. This wasn't Alec right here, but I changed it to Calcab just because I didn't really, because Valor used to be very prominent in this format, and it's kind of faded out. It's still there, but not as much. So I like Calcab better. It gets rid of the strikes and those crazy annoying mirror forces that just wreck decks. So one Calcab, three Terratop, pretty self-explanatory. The one Tekaton board. You could do two, but it clogs. I think so. Just one of those. Three Farfa. You can cut this to two. I love using Farfa. I abuse it so much. So for my personal preference, I run three Farfa, but you can do whatever you want. One Graph, pretty self-explanatory. One Tour Guide, self-explanatory. Three Ragged Gloves. You can run two of this because this build does not use that many swords. If you're gonna run like 5 or 6 swords like I normally do, this is definitely a three, but you can definitely you can put it to two, but it's very easy to like thin out your deck and search out stuff. Basically, it's a foolish burial for any type of Phantom Knight card, so that's really helpful. When any of the swords are in the grave, you can banish them and summon a Phantom Knight. So that's always helpful for reusing your resources. Three Scarm, pretty self-explanatory. Two Ancient Cloak, basically it's your search of the deck. Banish it and add a Phantom Knight card from your deck to your hand. Very good card. You don't want to see it in your hands though that often, at least. It kind of slows on the deck. This deck in general is just a beat down deck. That's why I run two Maxi, a Regeki, and the Kaijus. It's not meant for speed that much. It's like stunning and beating down your opponent. Not quickly, but with a lot of force. So three Phantom Knight boots. Get your trap cards back. Also, really good combo piece for rank 3s. Special summon if you control a Phantom Knight monster. Two Maxi, bump it to 3, probably. I'm probably going to. I probably should put one in the side deck. Kind of forgot about that. Third Maxi would be nice. 41 card deck, a little big. Kind of pushing it there with 42, but if it's draw power, it's not that bad. Two Allure, I really like Allure because you'll get bricky hands, and you'll have at least one Burning Abyss or one Phantom Knight or one something dark in your hand to start with. Almost, if not every single hand. So Allure kind of helps you get into your combo pieces, and then you can always get them back with Olivier or whatever you're going to use. One Raigeki, this card is a lot more prominent than you think it would be. Really good, high powerful card. Obviously, it's a Raigeki, but it's very helpful now. Most people don't play it, and they side deck it, and it's like, why? It's a really good card. Of course, set it out against the mirror, stuff like that. Yeah. One Foolish, just open up your plays. I've opened like all spells before, and it's not fun. If Foolish something, get it out with a graph or something. That's always a helpful play. One Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Basically, you special summon two Kaiju monsters, different names, one on each side, and they kind of like fight it out. Basically, they have to attack. Then the thing is, if you mill this, which is always very helpful, if you mill it, it's a free search. You can banish it to search a Kaiju monster. So one of those, you can run more if you wanted to, but pretty good. I really like this card. 3 Twin Twister, you're discarding stuff like crazy. You can cut this to 2, you can cut it to 1. Um, I don't know, not a whole lot of stuff runs back row now, but it's definitely good against domain and all that other fun stuff. 2 Mass Change second. This card is really, 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 really good. Against like anything in the meta. Of course, Cosmos, it's like but it does slow it down for sure. Get those searches kind of nerfed a little bit. So really good card. You can do plays off your discards with this too, which is kind of helpful. You can like I don't know. You could go. Let's say they've got a big beater monster on board, and you can go Mass Chain second, discard Farfa banish, and then just go attack through their stuff, and then you'll hit a smaller monster, and then it'll banish all the material and all that stuff. So pretty good card. I really do like it at 2 at the moment. 3 is a bit much with a whole bunch of discard. I think 5 discarding cards in a row is kind of make that 7, but yeah, it's not that bad. 1 Vanities. This has to be played. This is so good. It used to be a staple, and people kind of just stopped playing it. And I'm not the one bringing it back, but a lot of people are playing it now, which is good. It's really good. Oh my gosh, stop their plays real fast. I mean, there's no deck besides Monarchs, of course. That doesn't spell someone like crazy. Drop this on Idea, I guess, if you want to do something like that. But very, very good card. 2 Fogblade. It's basically like a Phoenix Chain. Good with your Break Sword and all that fun stuff. So yeah, extra deck, we've got 1 Pilgrim, 2 Darklaw, 1 Virgil, 2 Beatrice, 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Astral Golem to get over Majesties, 1 Nightmare Shark to go for game, 1 Break Sword, just be an awesome card, 1 Livier to bring back your banished stuff, 3 Dante, of course, and 1 F-Zero. Onto the side deck. I need a little bit of work, I will admit that, but it's pretty solid at this moment. 3 Flying Sea for the mirror. 1 Femnite Wing, just for like, if you're going to go up against like a big beater deck like Cosmos for sure, you want to side this and another sword in just for like protection and for just beefing up your monsters, which is very helpful against Cosmos. 3 Massacre Strict for Monarchs. 3 Iron Wall for Cosmo. And this card this could be like Styrian Dirge. I considered playing that. But it's a good card. Other than the fact that it hurts you a little bit with a lot of it with Beatrice. But it can really lock them down mid game, and they can't really go off because it keeps their pilots on the field pretty much. And you can just keep running over with Dante. So, I mean, or sorry, not with Dante. With Break Sword or Nightmare Shark. So kind of annoying for sure. It hurts your Dante plays. It hurts your Beatrice plays. It hurts all your BA stuff in general. That are just extra stuff. But if you can keep the pallets in the field and kind of work around your whole Burning Abyss stuff, because that's what it's gonna be now. From now on, is you're gonna have to use other resources because that Cherry Blossoms card or whatever, that Winter Snow and Cherry Blossoms or whatever that gets called. I'm sorry about that. That card is just gonna get rid of your Dantes and Mirrors like crazy, and you're gonna have to use other resources. That's just how it is. So Light Imprisoning Mirror against Cosmo is a very good option, given the fact that all your Dantes can go disappear, and then you won't have access to any of these cards that easily. So, yeah. 1 Anti-Spell, because Pendulums are still kind of a thing. I don't know, it shuts down Monarchs and all that stuff. It's kind of like something I just add in for a little extra oomph, siding against spell-heavy decks and stuff like that. 1 Sword to beat for monsters, and 1 Solemn Warning. So thank you for watching. I hope you like the deck profile. Tell me what changes I should make down below. This is kind of like a stun, like I said, a stun, just beatdown deck, pretty straight up. It's really fun to play. Oh my gosh, there's so many different archetypes together. It's just crazy and really fun to play. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like for sure. We hit 33 subscribers, and that's crazy because like I started literally like 2 months ago or something, and I've really taken off, kind of. I don't know. My version of taking off is different than other people's, but yeah.